Yeah, hello, iSamfix Computer Solutions with another video here. So we have a MacBook here. So this MacBook, what is doing, when you insert the charger, yeah. So this motherboard is now. Let's first of all come out with this motherboard. This one has just arrived right now. So it's not even taking 3 volts here. Yeah, it's because of this flex cable here. You see the green light? I don't know whether you can see the green light. And now the orange light, but the machine is not coming on. And this is what I want us to check. So let me finish disassembling everything so that we can check it together. Yeah, so the board is right here with us. So we are going to check why the board is behaving. So on this side, I see it's quite clear. And on this side, oh, I'm not happy with this side. Yeah, I'm not happy with this side. Yeah, let's go under the microscope. I don't know what could this be. So let's go under the microscope first. We are going to deal with everything else later. Okay, so what I'm getting from my end here, I hope you'll be able to see this clearly. Yeah, this MacBook seems to be suffering from kind of liquid damage. You can see one area here is this one. The other area is this one here. Okay. So what other major area I can see? This one here. Yeah, one thing you have to be very careful when you have this kind of jobs, liquid damage. You need to be very careful with the components, not to rip off some components. So while you are wiping, be very careful and try to see whether every component is not being ripped off. Yeah, like here I think everything looks fine to me. Okay, so maybe I need to brush a bit more. Yeah, I only have 2 places here that are not looking fine. Okay, and I think maybe we can go on to the next place here. Yeah, this area here also. Okay, which is this area here? I'm trying to. I think the same area. Yeah, so let's go on to the next one. Yeah, so this area here and also this part. What do you think? Are you going to be successful with only wiping out this motherboard? Or maybe we need to do more than that? So looks like there are some, these are just test point, or maybe the board has been ripped off. You see, this is a liquid damage that happened long time ago, but the client never took the initiative to rush the machine to a technician. So technician, the client just decided to store the laptop and never bothered to do anything about this. Yeah, sometimes it's very dangerous because you would have a laptop that will never work again. I don't know whether I should come here with some hot air station so that I try to Yeah, I'm trying to clean it, the whole of it, and this area here I'm trying to put it to put some nothing much. She's just trying to resuscitate this. Okay. Oh, it's not what I'm thinking, eh? Because here I don't know whether this trackpad has been ripped off. I'll have to try to look at this trackpad. Let's pray God it's not ripped off. It's just a matter of some corrosion. What about the other one here? So let me come with some. You see the problem with these things, eh? You can see these two parts here are not looking nice, especially this one and also this one. I hope this one has not been ripped off. It's just a matter of maybe the coating from the liquid damage, and I hope when I come with some solder, yeah, this one is okay. And which component is this one? Maybe just to try to know. So let's check these components together. Okay, let me see this component, how this component is behaving. Okay, 14. I don't think it's bad. So let me see this one. 24. 24. Okay, so if that is the chip itself, or maybe that's where the chip was standing, what about the chip itself? So this is pin number 1. So actually pin number 1 was not getting any voltage, eh? So let's try to see the chip itself, eh? Let's hope the chip is also not very damaged, because that would mean that now we even have a bigger problem here. Oh, guess what? On the side of the chip, this is not a good thing. Oh, or maybe we are going to, maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. I think that's all I can say. Okay, what about the other side? And what kind of liquid is this? Must be very damaging. I hope solder is going to stick on those particular parts there. This part and this part here, because that is going to, this chip is a whole life to this laptop. Without these chips, so many things will not go on as planned. And our only plan here is for this machine to wake up and start working. That's all we are hoping for this laptop here. So let me come with some solder and try to put some solder there and see whether it's going to work. So I think one part we need to touch with some solder is this. I think all parts, let's touch every part with some solder. Yeah, this part we are lucky. Things are working out. Yeah, you can see some solder there. That's fine. What about the other side? Let me see. Yeah, also solder is touching on that side there. Yeah, that's nice. And that is what I was hoping for. So how was the chip standing? Let's try to remember how the chip was standing. P number 1 was on which side? The other side here. This was our P number 1, like that. So let's now try to make this area here. Yeah, we need this part to get some solder. And I think solder is there already. And also this part here to get some solder. You can see that. Also I see some solder there. It's going to, yeah, that's enough on the top area here. Some solder. And also other pins here, some solder. Okay, now maybe I should come with the chip now. Let me put more flux here. Let me come with the chip now and try to to give it some positioning so that we come with the hot air and put it on. So is the chip standing the way it's supposed to be? Let me try to clean that with some hot air. Do you need more light maybe? Yeah, I've been working with less light. It's very bad. Okay, the chip is running away. Yeah, that's how the chip is supposed to be. So let me first of all tame these solderings. And be very careful not to knock off other components. Yeah, I think the area is a bit okay. Let's try to clean that. Yeah, remember we saw that this part and this part are connected together, just to make sure that there's a connection. Let's come and touch this part here and this one. Okay, or maybe that was not the connection on those 2 points. What about here? Okay, what about pin number 1? And this area here, pin number 1, and what? Yeah, this part here, pin number 1, and this part here. Yeah, here there's a connection, as you can see. There's a connection, but connection between these 2 points here. These 2 points here. Okay, why is not working? Okay, let me come with some yeah, so I think let's come out of the microscope mode now. I saw through, I stopped the video to go back. There's a touch between those 2 pins, and I've come to realize that that pin is coming out and still going back to the same chip, and so we are fond of not having a beep. Maybe you're not going to have a beep, And first of all, let's see whether they're going to have a successful case here. The charger, yeah, the fan is spinning, as you can see. The fan is spinning. Now let me put the motherboard back onto the system. Yeah, so I have started a screen. So let me see if this is going to be a good case. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so we have a screen on. You're supposed to have a question mark for the system. Try to look for the hard disk or for a storage capacity. Yeah, the fan is spinning. Very good. The question mark is there, you can see. Yeah, now all we are remaining with is to have the system assembled back together. The client, I think the client have the SSD and the rest of the stuff, so for us we are done with that repair. Yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you. Let's meet in the next video. Keep liking, sharing, and subscribing.